hate to use the words luxuries, but they're things that would be very nice to have.
Absolutely.
And certain roads certainly need it to be done, and if your road's 2 miles long, then, you know, I'm sure we can switch it around.
I mean,
It's not definitely only 1 mile in each district, I don't think.
I was going to even bring up today, but now that we're going to have to already take 250 out, if that's the way we do, you know, out of the fund balance, I was going to bring up, you know, taking out a little bit more out of the fund balance to go to chip and seal, but since we're already talking about $250,000, then, you know, that's probably not going to be an option this year.
I think one of our biggest issues too is, it seems like the road department gets underwater every year. I don't know, we just transferred, you know, a bunch of money there. Of course, we bought a bunch of equipment in the past, and I understand where a lot of that is coming from. I do understand that. I'm going to go ahead and make a suggestion myself too, and this is probably not for today, but I think it's something that we need to work on. When I say that, it's like animal control. We asked for what, another half a position or something like that? I would like for us, instead of having more animal control, I'd like to see us have less animal control. And the reason I say that, we're budgeting almost $300,000 for animal control. And that's basically to police people and try to get them to handle their animals, keep them in, or whatever the case may be. I've looked at the animal control policies and everything, and I know it's part of statute, is that right? I'd like to sit down and see if we could make some changes to that and do things different. When I say that, talk to Erica about 80% of the people comply. Well, my thought is, let's make the 20% that don't comply help us pay for animal control. Fine them, up the fines, or charge them this or charge them that, and you really get down to where people will have to do something with their animals, or they have to get rid of them. I mean, the solution to me is, if I'm going to have an animal, I need to be able, as an animal owner, I'll be able to control that animal. If I have to fence my yard, I'd be able to have a dog, then I need to fence my yard. If I have to do whatever to contain that animal and abide by the law, then that's what I need to do. It just seems like we spend a lot of time, a lot of resources, and I'm not dogging animal control. They do a good job. I'll talk to Erica, all the rest of them. They do a good job. What I'm saying is, it seems like we spend more money on services like that, and then when it comes to the road department, we can't hire another employee, or the sheriff department can't get another deputy because we're spreading our revenue so thin.